Hey guys, Captain Stach here, and today I wanted to answer some of your questions that you've been asking me in the comments. I think what I'll do is play an AI match so that I can demonstrate some of the questions that you have asked, such as castling and the mechanics of can you turn off the lights, what kind of settings can you do within the ChessUp app. Kind of answer some of the questions about what kind of capabilities does the GoChess app have when you're playing on iOS or iPad. I didn't bring out the Android to demonstrate, but I figure it's the same app, so it should be the same. So without further ado, like I said, I'm going to play against an AI and kind of demonstrate some of the questions asked. If you haven't already, please make sure you like and subscribe this video. I'm a new channel, so I appreciate your support, and subscribers really help new YouTube channels grow. So yeah, if you could support me, I would greatly appreciate it. And without further ado, let's go ahead and play some chess.
So I just started a match against an AI. I have it set on level 3, so it should be pretty easy. However, I felt like this was my best bet to kind of demonstrate of what's going on. So as you can see, I have a different device set up, kind of running the game so I can see, so I can record with my phone. And I set it for AI. They go first, so I'm gonna move their white piece. Now, one of the first questions I was asked was, can you turn off those green lights? My understanding is that you cannot. Let me go here real quick. I'm gonna resign, actually. We're off to a great start, right? Go ahead and exit that. What they have added to that app, and I'm sure you can see it here, and I'm also screen recording, so by the time you watch this, it should probably look a little bit better, but they have added a online summary, which is really interesting, but you can also see that I have not been playing as much as I thought I would. However, that was because I was waiting for my Lazy Susan, which I did get. So now I'm ready to face some more players online besides just doing a test. So let me show you settings real quick, right? Nothing really here when I select the board. The board's been turned off in the bag and it has lost battery. As you can see, it's at 44%. That's not too bad though, considering it's been stored for almost a month, actually literally a month at this rate. So not too big of a deal, but once again, that's just, it's battery's draining. So we'll keep an eye on it. We'll start at 44% for this video, or I'm sorry, 46, and we'll take a look at where we end at by the time we finish this video. So no settings in there. However, I do know there are settings that came up when I was playing against AI. So it lets me see the best piece to pick. It'll show me the best moves, and it'll also show me blunders, but I don't see any kind of way to turn off the LEDs for when it's my turn. That's just is not something that, can't even make it go away. There we go. That's not something that's come up. Let me try to scroll it. Nothing happens. Set the AI strength. Do that. Yeah, nothing about controlling the colors of the board. So just to demonstrate, I'm going to start the match. It's probably going to tell me to reset the board. Yep, it's saying, hey, you moved a knight and a pawn. That was an accident. We'll put them back into place. It's lit up green. Now it's my turn to go as white. So we'll kick it off. But yeah, no way to turn off the green lights. There's no other settings on the side of the board. The power switch is over here, but there's nothing else to really press. There's a USB plug to charge it, but there's nothing else except the power button itself. Now, I guess you could always just turn it off if you want to play it manually, but I feel like that would defeat the purpose entirely. Now, if you don't like the best moves, right, because it's saying, hey, for whatever reason, moving G2 is going to be your best move. So you can turn that off, which I think for this match I kind of would prefer to do. But otherwise, no, there's no way to do that. Another question was asked is if you can castle. So I just made a mistake, but it's just because I'm eager to castle. So we'll do that. Once again, we're getting the weird, it's not detected that I moved the piece, but maybe it's because they were on simultaneously. So you got to be a little bit forceful with it. Move our bishop. Now we'll have that opportunity to castle and kind of demonstrate what castling looks like. Oh no, I can't castle because now I'm in check. What a blunder. Once again, you almost got to be on the bullseye with this. Here, I'm going to start over because we got to demonstrate that we can castle, right? So let me, we're going to start a new match. All right, so I've started a new match to play head-to-head against myself. That way I can guarantee that I can castle just for demonstration purposes. Because I've already made a blunder playing against the AI. So let's just keep things under control and I will demonstrate what happens when you castle. So I'm just going to move. We'll just move some random pieces and get the game going and go from there. We'll move here and they'll move here, but you know what? We're just demonstrating, so we're gonna just do some great moves here. I'll go with their best moves until they try to take my pieces. Okay. Where's their king going? Interesting. All right, cool. So even though it wants me to do that, I'm going to show you how to do a castle. So very easy. We're just going to move our king here. It lights up blue, showing me the available spaces, and we'll go here, and then we'll move our rook here. Supposedly with the XRs, with the automatic robots, what I've seen is that they'll do some kind of interesting diagonal movement where I'll try to demonstrate what I've seen, at least in videos, is that they'll go diagonal. So it's like the king will go in the corner, the robot will move the rook here, and then the king will go to that space, or something along those lines. That may not be exactly how it plays out, but that's the general idea, was that they'll do kind of diagonal movements and utilize the corners of the squares. So that's that. Sorry, I just noticed that the board is doing something interesting. It's flashing red, and I'm looking at the board and the pieces are going yellow. I wonder what that's about. Does it want me to put them back to where they were? Okay, now it's happy. Interesting. I wonder what that was about. It was almost like the castling didn't register. Oh, probably because I was doing those angular movements. So if you look at the screen, it looks like it took, so now it's back to black's turn. I don't know what happened with that, but that was just something interesting I've never seen before happen. Like I said, it must have been from a undetected movement, or I didn't put the pieces in the right spot. So the game was very confused. So very interesting. So let's see how we're doing on battery usage, since we haven't even been playing, but let's see how the board's doing. We're gonna abort this game, and we're gonna look at our battery. And battery's at 34%, so battery is draining rapidly. But once again, it's just been off power. It's only been in the bag, so I'm sorry, I think I said 34, but maybe it's 36. Yeah, that's where we're at. Definitely probably need to get it charged. Probably needs to update. It says the firmware is unknown, so I'm not sure really if there's, let's actually, you know what? Let's do it together. Let's see if there's a way to update. We're gonna go ahead and go to here. Nope. Maybe back to main menu. Nope, nothing there. Let's go back to the board. There's really no settings for the board either. So that might just be something I need to look into later and maybe do a follow-up video, because as far as I can tell, I don't see a way to really update the board. Now, I would assume, like most smart devices, that it updates through your Bluetooth connection, so I'm not too concerned. I'm not really sure what they would update, except in my situation, maybe I would prefer that they update the response to the board, maybe expand the range ever so slightly, since we keep having kind of the misplaced pieces, or at least pieces not lighting up as they're placed onto the board. So if we did the math, and you know, this video, by the time it's complete, should probably be about 10 minutes, and we lost probably 10% within 10 minutes. I don't think that's accurate. That just doesn't seem right. I believe the last stat I read was that the battery will last 4 to 8 hours. I'm not really sure. I could be misspeaking, but I truly don't expect it to be like this. Like I said, it's just probably a terrible example and something I just need to revisit at a later date. And so with that, guys, I kind of want to know your opinions about the GoChess board. Did you pick one up? Are you thinking about getting one? Are you waiting for the 4XR or maybe the 1XR? What is your opinion? Do you think it's going to be a hit? I noticed that there's a new chess, I think it's ChessNut board coming out. So there's a little competition out there now. I expect this to be kind of a booming thing for the chess industry, I guess you could say, is these magic chess boards, or wizard chess, or whatever you want to call it. But with all that said, it is an exciting time for chess players. I think with the AI and the robots and the ability to even have voice controls, or maybe even tap it on your phone and the pieces move by themselves, I just think it's an exciting time, and it's great to be a chess player. So thanks for watching. Please let me know your feedback in the comments below. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Please, I promise it benefits me. Also, please make sure to join me for my next video, where I will actually weigh and measure each chess piece so that you have a better idea of what to expect when you get the set. Something I've discussed heavily was the weight of the package, and I will also weigh the board itself and try to get some pieces on there, and we'll see how well that works. Anyways, looking forward to it. Can't wait to share that next video with you guys. Make sure you like and subscribe, which also lets me know that you enjoy my videos and I can create more content for you.
I'm totally open to answering your questions. Sorry it took so long to get back to you guys during the holidays, but I do appreciate your support. I appreciate you dropping in and leaving me comments. And I can't wait to see, what the new year brings, and hopefully we get that 4XR board here in the next couple of months. So looking forward to that. Guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Capt Stach, out. This is your captain speaking.